are still having heart attacks by the masses. This is a book called Health Power. I've shown it to you guys before. On page 34. We are told in Framingham, I believe it's Framingham, Connecticut, back in the 30s, 40s, they did a study. They conducted this study for 20 years, and they tested 20,000 people. Massachusetts, thank you. They found that between 150 and 200, you still had heart attacks. But not one person ever who has a heart attack, if you're under 150, you never have a heart attack. So, if the range, people are still having heart attacks by the masses, and doctors tell you this is a safe level, but they're still having mass heart attacks by the masses, but the studies show that less than 150, not one case had a heart attack. Which range would you want to go by?
Less than 150.
So even though your doctors tell you this is a safe range, ignore this, please. And let your patients, your friends, your family know these are not safe levels. Now I remember 10, 15 years ago, it was even when I was in first nursing school 11 years ago, they would tell you your cholesterol between 2 and 300. In the last 10, 11 years, they've tried to bring it down to 150 to 200. Now, what if they healed everybody? Would they make business? No. No. So they've lowered it, but they're still keeping it to where they still have patients. So less than 150, there's no research proving that you have a heart attack less than 150. And that was a Framingham study. Every extra pound that a person is overweight shaves about 1 month from your lifespan. And the reason is because every extra pound, your blood vessels in your body stretch an extra mile. So that's more that the heart has to pump to get that blood through there. Okay, so what is cholesterol? Who in here knows what cholesterol is? We have some naturopathic doctors. We have people who are nurses. We have people who study nutrition. Some people give me some feedback. What is cholesterol? What is it? Okay. What is cholesterol? Let me give you the definition. She said fat that clogs your arteries. Let me give the definition that I found. They say in layman's terms, cholesterol is fat dissolved in the blood. Fat that's dissolved in the blood. Okay. Cholesterol is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Okay, this is what cholesterol is made of. Those elements that you can find on a periodical table of elements. When these things are broken down or used up in your body, they make carbon dioxide and water. Let me ask you a question. Do we want a lot of carbon dioxide in our body? No. God made us to breathe what? Breathe off carbon dioxide. The plants do well with carbon dioxide. The plants give us in exchange what? Oxygen. So, if you have a lot of cholesterol in your body, you're not breathing properly because you're not getting that CO2, carbon dioxide. Let me just write it down for you. Equals CO2. It's carbon dioxide. All right? So that's one of the dangers of having a lot of cholesterol in your body. Now, what is cholesterol? Do we need cholesterol? Why is it important? And what are the functions of cholesterol? Now let me ask the class. Do you think cholesterol is a hero or a villain?
Villain.
You said hero and villain. What do you say? Did you say something? Hero or villain?
Villain.
You say both? You say both. Okay, we'll find out. Cholesterol does several things. Number one, now, why are we studying cholesterol? Is there a major epidemic in this nation with cholesterol?
Yes.
And what kind of medications are these people being being given? They're called statins. Statins. Yes. Lipitor, Crestor, so a whole bunch of them. What do these medications do? That's right, and the adrenal glands, and they do all kinds of problems to the body. All right, so we want to teach people not to rely on the medication, but to rely on lifestyle. So number one, cholesterol helps digest food. Helps digest the food. Number two, it helps absorb certain nutrients. Helps absorb nutrients. Number three, where's cholesterol made? Amen. Cholesterol is produced. Now remember this because you're going to have a little quiz today. Cholesterol produced in the, did everyone hear what she said?
No.
She said liver. It's made in the liver. Okay? It's used in the production of some of the hormones. Used in production of hormones. That we consider the reproductive hormones, the sexual hormones, that's what cholesterol is used for. Things like testosterone and estrogen, you've heard of those? Yes. Cholesterol is responsible for that. So, do we see this as a hero?
Yes.
Yes. We need to absorb nutrients, right? We need to digest food. So this is a hero. The reason why we say hero or villain is because cholesterol is responsible for over 200 functions in the body. Is that a lot of functions? For over 200. 200 functions in the body. Cholesterol is a hero. Would we not say that? Yes, we need cholesterol. We'll be getting into that, absolutely. You know when you get stressed out, like your body goes through that fight or flight system and you're stressed? Guess what makes the hormone to help that stress? Cholesterol. Amen. That's right. Now, let me erase this. Since they're lefty, you know this, so don't say anything.
Tell me.
What organ manufactures the cholesterol? What did you say? The liver. Do we agree?
Yes.
Amen. You got an A for effort. Okay. The liver. Now, let's remember this. Anything that has a liver comes from that of a liver, has a face or a mama, has cholesterol. Let me say that again. Anything that has a liver comes from that of a liver, has a face or a mama, has what? Now, I'm talking nuts. I'm talking really good, healthy. We're talking cashews. We're talking Brazil nuts. We're talking king of the nuts, which is what? Almond. Does that have the good cholesterol? Does that have the good cholesterol? Yes. It does? Has the good cholesterol. What did we say has cholesterol? If it has a liver, comes from that of a liver, has a face or a mama, that has cholesterol, right? That's right. So what about avocado? Some countries call it pear, right? In Jamaica they call it pear? Yes. Yes, because I learned that from the people I'm training under. I never knew that. Now I'm talking coconut oil. I'm talking olive oil. We're talking your good cholesterol, HDL, the happy cholesterol. Does that have the good cholesterol? Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Wait.
It doesn't have a mama. It doesn't have the second.
Very good. You guys are quick learners. If it's not made from a liver, made of a liver, if it does not have a face or a mama, it does not have what? Cholesterol.
Okay, then.
Nuts, oils, and stuff like that, does have.
Okay, we're going to be talking about that right now. Because that's where the education comes in. We're going to be talking about that right now. Does coconut have a mama? No. Coconut is not cholesterol. You can look in any books. Nothing plant-based. It's a fat. And it can be a saturated fat. But if it's a plant-saturated fat, it's healthy for you. Let me read something in the Bible.
So the research is not.
Let me read two things. Okay? In Leviticus 3:17, this is a very popular verse among Adventists. It should be. We are told, it shall be a perpetual statute for your generations through all your dwellings, that you eat neither fat nor blood. This is referring to animal fat. All animal products, I don't care if it's an egg, I don't care if it's milk, I don't care if it's the leanest of the beef or the leanest of the turkeys. All animal products can be free range, have cholesterol. Is that understandable?
Yes.
All animal products. So, would that include chicken?
Yes.
Would that include veal?
Yes.
Anything that is an animal is that of a liver, comes from that of a liver, has a face or a mama, has cholesterol. Okay?
I tell them, I don't eat anything with a face. So I guess I should be telling them, I don't eat cholesterol.
Amen. Now let me read another verse. Genesis 45:18. Genesis chapter 45, verse 18. It says, and take your father and your household, and come unto me, and I will give you the good of the land of Egypt, and ye shall eat the fat of the land. Can you tell me what the fat of the land is?
Grain, nuts, and fruit.
What's the fat of the land?
45.
Genesis 45:18. What is the fat of the land? Do fruits have fat? Some of them do. Your olives. Okay, so we're talking nuts. We're talking avocado.